meditation is not a tool to calm yourself. It's something bigger. A lot of people, when they talk to me, when we're discussing about the concept of meditation, they say that, oh, I meditate every day as a practice to get rid of the stress that I encounter on a daily basis through my personal life, professional life, and whatnot. But I think it's not so superficial. Meditation is not just an instrument to calm yourself or to make yourself more peaceful. What I've realized is that meditation is a tool to actually create the reality that you want. Let me explain this to you in a different lens. Whatever you see on this planet, right? Whatever you see that has been created by man, first was created in the thought, and then through action it becomes reality. Let's say there's a big business that a man built. First, the idea of it happened inside of his head. Only then it became reality through action. So, essentially, what I'm saying is that whatever was created first happened in the consciousness of a human being, and then it became reality through action, right? So, if you if you understand this one thing, that consciousness is the key to creation, then you will be able to actually understand, wrap your head around the fact that meditation is actually a tool to create the reality that you want. How does this work? How does reality creation through meditation work? And how do you actually create the reality that you want using meditation? So, meditation, first, what you do, you sit down and try to get rid of all the thoughts, right? And you calm yourself, calm your body, focus on the breath, whatever and whatnot. While doing this, your body is entering into parasympathetic nervous system. Essentially, you're moving back or moving forward from survival to a creation stage. So sympathetic nervous system is the nervous system that is usually active when our survival instincts are active. The limbic part of the brain, the amygdala, and all that stuff. So when you are in your survival frequency, it's really difficult to actually create the reality that you want. So what we do is, during meditation, you calm yourself down fully so that your parasympathetic nervous system, which aids in creation, is active. And then when there's nothing in your head, nothing moving in your body, the involuntary things are of course moving, the heart, the lungs, and all that stuff. But voluntarily, consciously, you're not moving anything. You enter a state called shunya. Shunya means nothingness. So the first step in meditation is to be able to conquer uh, the act of reaching nothingness. So you reach nothingness first, and then once you reach nothingness, you can actually get hold of your consciousness and pull it to a different vibratory level by using visualization. When you pull your current level of consciousness or current vibrator state to a new level of vibration, something really interesting happens. Your whole body believes that whatever you're visualizing is actually reality, because your mind does not know the difference between what you're visualizing and what is actually in the reality. This is the crazy thing. So once you actually experience the new reality through visualization, your body essentially believes it, that that new reality is being lived by you. And after this, what happens is, so this is the third stage of meditation. First stage is get rid of all the thoughts. Second stage is enter shunya, which is a deep level of consciousness. And then you pull your consciousness to a new vibratory level by visualizing the third step, right? And you do this regularly. So what happens is, your body and mind are continuously being told that the new reality is actually real. Then your mind, which is existing in a non-local field, your mind is existing in a non-local field. The consciousness actually is existing in a non-local field, which means that the consciousness is not limited to this physical boundary. No, consciousness is connected. All the beings are connected through consciousness. Consciousness exists in a non-local instantaneous field, which means that you can actually send your thoughts instantaneously to another brain, to another mind somewhere else. It's possible, trust me. But anyways, we'll talk more about that later. This stuff probably looks like far away from science. Trust me, I've studied science pretty much all my life until now, and whatever I'm saying is not farther from truth at all. It's actually very true. Anyways, now what happens is, if you're doing this continuously, you're visualizing, you enter the meditative state and you're visualizing continuously the existence, the consciousness touches the existence, right? This existence brings you trauma to change your subconscious paradigms. Trauma is the only thing that is so powerful that it can change your identity like anything, only if you know how to deal with it and how to make use of it. Trauma should be seen as an instrument of growth, not a hindering incidents of deterioration. No, no, definitely not. Pain and trauma is a good thing. They come for a reason. They come to teach you. Anyways, I will talk about how to deal with trauma, how to let go, and all that stuff in different videos. For now, uh, trauma is brought to you by the existence at large, and you take in the trauma, you learn from it. How you learn from it is another really good skill. It's like an art of learning from trauma. We'll make a video on that as well. So you let go of it, and then if you're doing this considerably well, enough number of times, whatever you're learning, you should put it to practice as well. From trauma, you learn something, you should put it into practice. You visualize something again and again and again. It's tough, man. Trust me, it's tough. And your mind will not accept it, because all it's seeing is trauma, right? When you're visualizing a new reality, trauma will come crazily, and your mind tries to push it off like anything, because your mind has been programmed to believe that whatever brings you happiness, whatever brings you pleasure is good, and whatever does not is not good. Now, this is the key part about learning from trauma. You should accept it as if it has happened for a good cause. This is an art which I'll talk about in a different video. But if you're doing this considerably well for decently enough number of times, trust me, you will be there. You will be there one day, and you will not even know that you are there. This is the crazy thing. For me personally, it has happened several times in my life through different ventures that I've stepped down to at different times in my life. I will talk about my personal experiences as well in this channel. But for this video, let me just recapitulate what I've just explained to you in detail, briefly. Meditation is not a tool to calm yourself. It's not definitely that puny. However, calmness, peacefulness, these are byproducts of meditation. They can be construed as byproducts. However, meditation by itself is a tool to create your own reality. How to do that, the different steps in that, and how I was able to do that, we'll talk in different videos. For now, meditation is a tool to create your reality. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.